Good day, this is John Marcos Yo Agana, and I'm here to discuss about Module 3 Assessment 8 Part 2, which is Result Talk. Can we make Rizal obsolete? By John Marcos Yo Aguila. Okay. What if Jose Rizal no longer mattered? What if his name was forgotten and a footnote in history? This is a bold question raised by Renato Constantino in his essay. Our task is to make Rizal obsolete. He argues that Rizal's relevance today only highlights on how little we've progressed as a nation. But I disagree. Uh, Rizal is not a relic of the past. He's a living framework of his ideals, which remains adaptable to the present struggles, making him not obsolete but essential. Next slide. Okay. Rizal's true power isn't in statues, but in the lasting flexibility of his ideals. Even Constantino admits Rizal matters today. His ideals apply to current problems and still inspires the next generation. Rizal exposes the deep-rooted issues in corruption, ignorance, disunity, and a lack of national identity. He pushes for education and critical thinking in our society that is still trapped in intellectual limitations. His warning that a man in the Philippines is only an individual, not a part of the nation, still rings true. This living adaptable idea keeps Rizal from being a hollow symbol. He's not obsolete, he's necessary. Rizal exposes the nation's ongoing flaws, like corruption and ignorance and disunity by holding up a mirror to our society. He champions education and critical thinking, still vital today, facing intellectual struggles and shallow, shallow professionalism. Rizal fears that the Filipinos lack true sense of nationalhood, continues to challenge us and to build a stronger and united identity. Next slide. Evidence and implementations on how Rizal stays relevant. Uh, okay. Rizal stays relevant because uh, uh, Rizal stays relevant because the problem he challenged still exists. While Constantino warns against the static views of Rizal, of revisiting his dynamic ideas, keeps them alive and useful. His critics are still useful, such as corrupt officials are today's Tulisings and shady business echoes of the Pillay, Palay, Palaces and political fixtures remains whispered. If Rizal still applies, it it's not because he's outdated, but because we haven't outgrown uh, the the issues he fought for. That is why calling him obsolete is missing the whole point. Now, for the conclusion, making Rizal obsolete is impractical and disservice, especially while his critiques remain relevant. Uh, as for the impacts on the nations of his works, it creates active citizenships our uh, throughout our nations, making us a stronger, unified nation, and continues to help us self-reflect through his writings and his views and ideals. This has been my uh, this has been my result talk. Can we make Rizal obsolete? I say, no, we can. Thank you very much. I'm John Marcos Aguila, and this is the life and work of Rizal. Thank you for listening.